wants. He wants you to, and I learned this from Dr. Cleary, but I think it's a really useful way to understand this, is the host and the uninvited guest. And so the negative aspects of your personality are uninvited guests, and they will wreak havoc on the house. But the host has to become more and more healthy and more assertive until it takes control of the house again. And then when the guest comes in, like anger, because you need anger. I mean, this out here in this aqidah that they have out here, kindness is everything. It's not everything. Anger is important. People should get angry when the anger is appropriate. We should be angry at what happens to the Palestinians, when they're being mistreated like they are on their own land. That should make somebody angry. They should be upset about that. And feeling that way is what enables people to act, to try to remove wrongs. If everybody was kind all the time, there would be no wrongs removed from the world. So, and part of the role, we're not going to remove all the wrongs, and it's very dangerous to have people that think that they're going to get rid of all these things. But when you see a wrong, if you're able to, مَنْ رَأَ مِنْكُمْ مُنْكَرًا فَلْيُغَيِّرْهُ. Whoever sees a munkar, let him change it. فَلْيُغَيِّرْهُ. Let him change it. بِيَدِهِ. With his hand. فَإِن لَمْ يَسْتَطِعْ فَبِلِسَانِهِ فَإِن لَمْ يَسْتَطِعْ فَبِقَلْبِهِ وَذَلِكَ أَضْعَفُ الْإِيمَانِ. At least do it with the heart. And that's the lowest of iman, to reject it with the heart. So, I mean, traditionally our ulama have made it clear that the yad is for the sultan, the tongue is for the scholar, and the heart is for the common person who sees a wrong. Because you can't go and just, okay, so it's a munkar, alcohol. You can't go and destroy the liquor store, even if it's in a Muslim country. You can't do it. You can't take the law into your own hands. The sultan is going to be responsible for that, not you. And the same with the scholar. And sometimes the scholars, they might not speak up out of their ijtihad. So you have to be careful also, that scholar doesn't speak up. You don't know what their ijtihad is, and you don't know if they'll have a proof with their Lord. It's very, because the scholars work on a whole other level that common people very often don't see. That's why there's khasa and amma. And one of the aspects of the modern time today is that everybody's a scholar. Everybody's a mujtahid. So it creates a lot of confusion in people because Sheikh Google is there. You can look up anything. And then people think that they know better. And you don't know why people do things. We have a history of scholars that have been condemned in their lifetimes, and then later people realize they were the rightly guided ones. Ahmed Zarruq was kicked out of Fez for defending the Jews. I mean, the ulama kicked him out of Fez. But nobody remembers the ulama that kicked him out, because he was actually the one that was right at the time. And they were big ulama. They weren't like today. If one of them was alive today, he'd probably be one of the biggest ulama in the whole ummah. So, it's good to be humble and just know your place. Rahimallahu imra'un arafa qadruhu wa rakaba himaruhu. It's good to, Allah will have mercy on a man who knows his place and rides his donkey. I mean, they say the reason Isa alayhi salam rode the donkey was it's the humblest of the creatures that men ride. The horse is very noble. Even a mule, a baghla, is a bardun, the Arabs. That was still quite a beast. Camel, I mean, you feel like a king on a camel. If you've never been on a camel, you don't know what life is.